de goeie. Ja.
A lush land of pastures and fields, trampled on by Roman occupation. This must be the farm Aya spoke of. Someone must have seen the lion pass through.
Stop, Meraruka! I beg you! By my sacred oath, forgive me!
Peace! I am not your enemy!
I am sorry. It is just... he was such a gentle soul. Once had me treat a wounded dog he had caught in a snare. Why would he do this?
I have seen this before, in Siwa. I'm looking for the Soul Eater responsible, Flavius.
The proconsul?
That sack of rancid god shit murdered my son, razed my village, and now marches through your land with the light of Amun-Ra. Come. Let us search the farm. Look for survivors. I am Baya Kosiwa.
Praxila, of this land gone mad. Why would Flavius do this? They are just poor Siwan farmers.
They stood in his path.
The cruelty Flavius inflicted here, it sickens me.
He will not stop till he reaches Rome. Then it too will fall before his godless ambition.
There must be someone... There must be someone left alive. Women, children.
Perhaps someone is hiding.
Nanette, are you all right? What happened here?
Red cloaks and that milk soup with the lion's head. Took anyone who could work. farmhands, my son Kade, everyone. Then he came. Dark eyes hooded as a raven. I wanted to throw stones to shoo him off. Something golden, bright in his claws. Held it up, crowing as they fell before him. Some by their own hands, others by those dearest to them. Against nature, everyone crying, screaming, running, dying.
How did you
No one sees poor Nenet, an old woman's husk with clouded eyes. But I saw them. Didn't cry out. Bit my tongue till I choked on the blood.
The men who did this? We will find them.
Better hurry, girl. Raven flew north to the home of the huntress. Overheard red cloaks squawking. Bring Kade back to me.
I will try. Flavius also robbed me of my boy.
Let us bring Nenet to my cart. Will you follow Flavius?
I must.
For your son?
For every son.
You must miss him very much.
All my waking and sleeping hours.
You will see him again in the field of reeds.
I hope so. Nenet spoke of the home of the Huntress.
Yes, Cyrene, the shining porticos of Roman conquest. It is north of here.
If Flavius is there, I will find him and destroy every fiber of his car.
When you arrive in Cyrene, look for my friend Diocles. I would trust him with my life and yours. As a magistrate, he hears petitioners in the Agora. Give him this.
I hope this heals the madness in this land.
I pray you get the justice you seek, Bayek.
Why would they take Nenet's son, Kade?
The Citadel casts a long shadow over Cyrenaica. There are rumors that General Agrippa and Flavius are preparing for war.
Against Egypt?
Do you doubt their ambition?
No. They won't stop until I stop them.
I will bring Nenet to my clinic in Balagrey, south of the Temple of Asclepius. Though that place has troubles enough.
I will find you if I can.
Bean. Here, Katya.
Whoa.
Stop pissing off the foreman. Last thing we need is to get shipped off to the aqueduct.
That place is Hades. I saw.
Romans! Huh. Sometimes I wonder if we made the right decision coming here. Fayoum was not so bad.
I should not be seen in this area.
Aher Haru?
The foreman sent a guard to check on us? We were not complaining. We were working hard.
I am not a guard. I'm a Medjay from Siwa. Does he treat you badly? The work here looks backbreaking.
No. Compared to the sea ones up at the aqueduct, we are revered like pharaohs.
I would not go that far.
Are there problems at the aqueduct?
Some snooty engineer, Vitruvius. He is working our countrymen to death. And now the Roman army is involved, which is never good.
I will see what is going on, Seni.
Sane.
Hanicheru.
Shemeni Nesu. Tanate.
Whoa. Whoa.
Ire Tiogef.
Maybe the lash will loosen your tongue.
Enough! My workers are not to blame. Send me some soldiers with half a brain, or we'll never find my dioptra.
General Agrippa will hear of this. A Roman, standing up for Egyptians. Pathetic.
Tell Agrippa I need real soldiers who will help me find these thieves. Now scuttle back to your wine, you sacks of uselessness.
Are you the one responsible for working my people to death?
Your people? They are my people. I'm keeping them alive in the face of increasingly bad odds. But who are you, my Egyptian friend?
Bayek of Siwa, protector of these people.
Well, Bayek of Siwa, I am Vitruvius, and contrary to popular belief, not all Romans are your enemy. If you would help your people, then help me. Our tools have been stolen. My surveying tool, the dioptra, specifically. Without it, construction has stalled on the aqueduct. The General's idiots believe my workers are to blame.
Maybe I can look for this dioptra.
With it, this elevated river would flow into the farms of Cyrenaica. Talk to Dadi up at the construction site. He used it last. Fortuna go with you, Bayek of Siwa.
hati. Tahem seje. Keku hati. Tahem seje.
Are you Dedi?
Oh! Hey, this fiery coach!
Calm down. I won't hurt you. Just tell me where the Dioptra is.
It was lunchtime, and my wife brought me a fresh roasted chicken leg for lunch. Which was nice, as it has been an eon since I had...
Sounds delicious, but get to the part about the Master's tool. Your lunch won't solve this crime.
Oh, I see. Well, I left the Dioptra in the cave, and when I came back it was gone. Scobbled away by wolves, spirits, or worse.
What does this Dioptra look like?
Like a brazier, made of 3 parts. A bit you see through, a bit you measure with.
I will find it. Just try not to die of fright before then.
Shadow.
This place is heavily guarded. A bandit den. But at least we know it was not spirits that stole the tool.
Hey!
Looks like a piece of the Dioptra. Part of the missing surveying tool.
Here! Just... Target in range! Die, idiot! Ah, shit! Help me, brothers! You're going to pay! God damn you! I will nail him!
This messenger was tortured by the bandits. Touching letter. Hapti and Merope. Lovers torn apart by oppression. Reminds me of I and myself. Poor Hapti. I should look into this. He could be in trouble. He should be easy to find with a tattoo. Another piece of the tool. I should return to Vitruvius before the Romans make an example of Dedi.
Hey, what? Don't be threatening me! En iyisi Cirget.
I should be cautious around here.
You have it? You have my dioptra?
I found it in a bandit camp above the aqueduct.
Really? Some of my workers complained of hearing whispers from there, believed it was haunted. I was sure it was just superstitious nonsense.
I dealt with it. Nothing will haunt you now, living or dead.
Excellent. And now General Agrippa has no more reason to bully my workers. He's become more ambitious since Flavius returned from Siwa, and it is not a welcome change. Thank you, Bayek. You saved our people's lives. I am in your debt.
Fortuna smile on you, Vitruvius. Your work will help a lot of people in Cyrenica. Whoa. Whoa. They will attack on sight here. Are you Kade? Your mother sent me to find you.
By Iset. Is that you, Bayek of Siwa? Let me out and I'll help you.
Bit old to be playing such games, no?
I think we have company. Got your back, brother. No one's jumping us today.
I must honor him, Flavius, the leader, our liberator, the lion. I will paint his name on every wall, from here to Rome, for the whole Republic to see. Flavius, the shine, the gold, the majestic, the most benevolent.
Keep your guard up, brother. Right. Guard is up.
Must have had the Greek wine.
Yeah. He will kill himself.
What's wrong with you? Bow your head, Joseph.
You will not pass me.
Whoa. The farm you came from. I saw what Flavius did. How he sucked the life from our people.
My mother, Nenet. Is she all right?
Yes. Praxilla took her to Balagray.
Thank you, Bayek. You protect us even this far from the land of our ancestors.
Why did the Romans bring you here?
To feed their hunger for war and conquest. They have ballista. We load it with a substance of hideous, burning devastation. Vitruvius, a Roman engineer up at the aqueduct, invented it.
Vitruvius? I know this man. I cannot believe he would make something like this.
We are free of those Roman tyrants.
Ultime quod, tentasset!
Oh. Vitruvius! We need to speak!
What's the fuss, my friend?
I believed you when you said you cared for the Siwans here. And all the while they are more at the Citadel, forced to work on a weapon you created.
It is not what you think. Walk with me, and we'll get to the bottom of this. Please understand, Bayek, I was not always so focused on architectural wonders such as this aqueduct. As a hot-headed youth, I came up with many means of death and destruction. One of those was a Greek fire of sorts.
Greek fire?
A substance with such potential for unspeakable suffering, I vowed never to produce it.
Well, the General is producing it, and forcing Siwans to arm his ballista for a war against their own country. Whoa.
Curse my pride. I should have burned my notes. General Agrippa must have found them.
Then Agrippa must be stopped.
Do what your conscience dictates, Bayek. But understand, I cannot be part of a plot against a Roman general, no matter how I may feel personally. Recover the formula, and I will destroy it. I will not have the immolation of Egypt on my conscience. Jove protect you, Bayek.
Mate! Voilà! Sic!
Recurre ad mulierum terras!
Vos mori per viso! Please, house! Contra me! Correct! Vos in consumationem!
All who ally with monsters and demons will die, General. They used the formula. I should destroy the Greek fire stockpiles. No. Abate of Siwa. Pa and Khemu would hunt together in the scrubland.
Help!
State! Mola! Nollite ivi!
Ascolta qui, sentiam!
Siste! Non muovere! Ubiis!
Unde venerunt ex mercure?
Sic calce capitis!
State! Conquiesco! Et hic, hoc modo!
Quodam cunio vi, et nunc clamas culus.
Non est anime! Nihil hic frater!
Vitruvius will want to know his formula is in safer hands.
State! Conquiesco!
Potevo perdere!
Heresia shed. Shedit?
وبتخر
Et hic, hoc modo!
Bean!
Bayek, did you find it? Did you find my formula?
Egypt will not ban today.
Or any day, I hope. And General Agrippa?
He did not give it up willingly.
He was a good Roman. But he never understood that doesn't mean you cannot be a good man. Flavius fed Agrippa's pride and ambition with talk of empires. I fear the path his supporters have taken will end in many deaths.
It will end with their own. But you are a good man, Vitruvius. I've seen that in your words and deeds.
I am trying to be. Thank you again, Bayek of Siwa. You are a true protector of your people.
Whoa. The guards here are vigilant.
Et io...
Et tua est!
Kill them and let them here to rot. That is the tattoo of Ankh. Ah, poor Habdi. There is no breath. Abdi's wife will want this as a keepsake. Whoa. Whoa. Are you Hapti's beloved?
I know why you're here, Magi. He's dead, isn't he, Hapti?
I am sorry. There was a rebellion at the quarry.
No, I don't want to know. He was always so hot-headed. How could he leave us this way?
I found his bracelet. He meant for you to have it.
What good is a bracelet? My child will grow up without a father. Thank you for telling me. You are a good man. But please, leave me alone to my grief. I'm just another woman the Romans have made a widow. This is the war no one speaks of.
Whoa.
بددك نتخيط.
This is the crucifixion site. But they must be here somewhere.
Taking Silphium.
Flavius has made this man his mouthpiece. This area is off limits. Yeah.
Πολύδατε! 76 έργων ερήματος Βεγίγου.
This place, this shrine, it prickles with divine power. The oracle is drawing me to her. I can feel it.
How shall I sing of thee, brightly shining one? Rocky Dilos hunter, Litos golden sun. Light-bringing Phoebus, I am but your lyre. Hear my oath, give me your song. I shudder with your fire. I have felt your presence in my visions, Eagle. Apollo spoke of you. The king cried when he killed the White Hart. For it was the huntress bewitched, pale and beautiful, with a halo of gold. Apollo bade Gaia cradle the king's sorrow, a lake of tears high above the plains. The sun god drove his fist into the mountain, took his beloved inside, and spake, "None shall seek you, none but the eagle. He will soar above the 5 cities with the halo of the huntress in his beak."
Why do you call me Eagle?
Yours is the sacred relic, Eagle. Find it and expand your riches.
A lake of tears high in the mountains. Apollo means me to find this halo of the Huntress.
Going to ground you!
You die! Got you!
Get more to it!
Taure saliente! Perché ne accipit e! Quis veni ed ad me infernum! Io, aiutate!
Lake of Tears. What was the next part? The sun god drove his fist into the mountain.
Concident eum sanguinum vidanque! Mittaveum ad infernum! Cum amicis? Bastardos!
Divine Huntress, Cyrene herself. The legend of Cyrene and Apollo. Apollo fell in love with her. The girl Lion Killer. She sounds strong and brave. Reminds me of Aya. A crown. This must be the halo from the prophecy. I thank Apollo for this sacred gift.
Si stai! Non muovere!
Whoa. Whoa. I must be careful now.
Hey, what? What? Eat this, you shit!
This place is ancient, a sacred site long before the Romans or bandits came. Whoa. Whoa.
Looking for something? All right. Useful. Good.
Τούτης κορές μασάχ, ποιον ουκ εστίν τούτος. Πάλιντε και πάλιν ιδιώτας.
Σιρένο. Πολέμου πλήξεστε. Ου ένθατε.
Αυτά δε ως βέλνω, Πάλι είναι ιδιών ιδιώτη, ναι.
Farewell, then.
Χέρι.
Μανιέγαν τάραξεν. Τι πράττει.
Whoa.
Οίκονται κλαθμών και οδυρμονικούς της Αλφάδια.
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
And you are sure it was Leander's men?
My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. End this land. Your word. Pah!
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxilla said you could help me. I am Bayek.
Is he all right?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with his lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you. Just order of ancients propaganda. Flavius has turned you into the enemies of freedom.
Sons of Prometheus, you will follow us. Only by serving the Order can you be saved.
Yeah. Leander wants us to keep an eye on Diocles.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Polidete! Thronu poleu isteru, siroski nosje, prepozaj.
Stele baleono canoneon ierot perime da bara medigoin. Imonde berichero. Du saleon actimusen, magnaden adirasen seo. Seiga yeniu imon, glorias cada harizon. Prosbando ni meo.
I must be careful now.
Hey, tu look.
Alinte ivi!
Ultimem quod tentasset!
Pueris! Onemo pro amic!
Et hic, hoc modo!
Do you think I can't feel you skulking in the shadows, Bayek of Siwa?
I have followed your path of murder and madness all the way from my homeland. And now, you will answer for my son's death, Roman!
No. Egyptian. Now you will bow before your god!
You murdered my son! My friends! Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance in Alexandria?
You should have joined the Order. You need us! But you chose slavery.
The man who killed my son, cowering in another temple.
Your Magi friend Hepzibah also had a stubborn streak, like your son.
Marianini! These are nothing but tricks! Your time on this sand has ended!
Your mind will break eventually, just like all the others. My power, my potential, can you not feel it? You're nothing but a farmer. Camel herders and shit shovelers. That is all Egypt is.
You robbed my son of his afterlife!
Furies! And baptism!
Enough! Face me! I will cut your heart out! He was a child, Flavius! My child!
That's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace!
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it, I can't do it!
It's alright, Papa.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever. I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.
This relic should never be found again. Aya must know our son's car has been put to rest.
Fronte arpe! Ristori! Nunc! Ah! Ah!
Stante! Mora!
Muovere! Non lite ibi! State! Conquier! Utilut occhidor! Non lite ibi! Ordate bastardos! Siste! Non... Et hic, hoc modo! Ut mi, et nunc!
This is suspicious.
State! Et io silus latini disciplinam vis!
Άλογος πράξης.
Ohi! Bakshevmenon!
The fate of our founder is at stake. There is nothing to be gained from unrest. Zeus will protect our founder. Be that as I please. There is nothing to be gained from unrest. Zeus will protect our founder. Phylakitai, please. Are you a protector? If you have a moment, the fate of our founder is at stake.
I am not a Phylakitai. I am a Medjay.
Oh yes, of course, I should have noticed. These people don't understand. Our Roman friends do not take kindly to civil disobedience.
Why are they protesting?
They fear all is not well with our founder, the great Batos. The Centurion locked his tomb. Some say he desecrated the dead in there. Left a scrawled note on the door and sauntered back to the Acropolis. Please, someone should investigate without alerting the Romans. And if that someone were to find anything, they could meet me here, and I'd be happy to help.
Empty. Drunk and stupid is a troublesome combination. The tomb's been ransacked. The Romans were looking for something. Have the Romans no respect for the dead? Something is missing. The founder must have been buried with these treasures. The bow and medallion are gone. The Romans are little more than tomb robbers. The Greeks are learning what it feels like to be Egyptian. Have your land, your dead, and your relics desecrated by an invading force.
Οι φιόρες ανθρώπων ούκ έχει πέρας.
Best not to draw attention here.
Ziste! Confude!
Resiste! Non moment! Et nunc!
This must be the bow of Batos. Batos' medallion. The priest will be glad to see the relics returned.
Et ruliendum juvenes!
Morias para skervasma da dudanestin.
Your suspicions were well founded. The Romans took Batos' treasure.
You have the relics?
I do. They were not given the respect they were due.
Those filthy desecrators. I will keep Batos' medallion safe. Legend says if it leaves the city, so will our fortunes.
And the bow?
It longs to be in the service of Cyrenaica again. Please, keep it. And maybe teach the Romans a lesson in honoring the dead.
Gladly.
The Founder sent you to us. Farewell, Medjay.
I have my hands full with the magistrate Leander. I know he's corrupt, but his ties to Flavius put him above the law.
Then let us sever those ties.
Easier said than done. He's either threatened or bribed anyone who would stand against him. Simonides could help us if he wasn't such a drunkard. He was at Leander's villa last night and hasn't returned home.
I could look for him.
Excellent. Then I'll petition the other magistrates. Try the tavern or the brothel southwest of the arena for our wayward friend. We'll meet back at my house. It's the only one with a large terrace on the main street.
Hey!
Το θηρίον εμένησε.
Dios έχω απάντας.
Μανίεγαν τάραξεν.
Κεραυνέον δια, τίον τούτου έστι.
Are you Simonides?
Ah, my head, why are you shouting?
Diocles sent me to find you.
Tell him I'm dead.
We need your help. With Leander.
That demon is the one responsible for my befuddled mind and evacuating bowels. I'm sure someone spiked my wine.
I'm sorry, but I have to take you with me.
Bacchus and his nymphs be buggered. You, sir, are a fury sent to punish me. If I expire on the way, it's on your head. What is your name, torturer?
Bayek.
Egyptian?
Yes. Diocles said you met with Leander last night.
A party at his villa. Everything was flowing. Wine, women, boys.
Sounds.
Iphthos lost his toga.
Fun.
Fun? Who? A mission. On a mission.
Did you find anything?
Oh?
Simonides? Are you alright?
No! Curse you, son of Ra!
Πού θες την οφθαλμή σου εύθυς, ο της αμελίας.
Απαπαπέ! Απιένε μόρα!
Τι γενθυρίου εδόθη μου παραγύγνηση. Here, Mother Goddess. Simonides, are you drunk? I won't ask where you found him, Bayek.
On the street, some fool moved the brothel.
Did you find anything at Leander's villa?
Papers, records of bribes, treasury theft. His guards caught me before I could take them. I convinced them I was simply inebriated.
A stretch, indeed, Simonides.
So the evidence is there. I just need to take it.
We would be forever in your debt. But why would you risk your life to help us?
Because those who abuse their power should be removed, and the people freed from oppression, Egyptian or Greek.
Ah, well said. Our friend Bayek reminds me of Cicero.
The villa is east of here, surrounded by vineyards. We will gather the other magistrates at the Temple of Apollo. Find us there when you secure the evidence. Fortuna smile on you, my friend.
Πού κόποπας παρά του ιδίου, ίσο οφθαλμονίδιο κατά... Ω κράτη, Θεή.
Μπορώ καλώς. Είναι από
Ουδεπόποτε ώρα καρδιά.
Λιθιώτης ανθρώπων, ούκ έχει φέρει.
Μέιζωνος Αφροσύνης.
Whoa. must be careful now.
State! Et io silut! Latini disciplina! Nollite ibi! Mortuis sunt!
Nolite ibi! Lamas fullus!
Bribery, expensive parties, and missing money from the treasury. This is the evidence that Leander is corrupt. But what is this about Diocles? A coup. I should warn Diocles. He could party orders to a slave. An expensive gathering.
How long do we have to wait?
Whoa.
Leander
You don't know that. Leander's secrets are his alone.
You been counting? Diocles! It's a trap! Leander's attempting a coup!
So, here you all are, plotting against me.
You will answer to the people, Leander.
My Roman friends would beg to differ.
Bayek, we must protect the magistrates.
Demon Leander, these men are unarmed!
You are traitors to Cyrene and Rome. And for that, you will die.
You saved my life, my friend.
Praxilla would not have forgiven me if I had let you fall at Leander's hand.
Why would he do this? Was his lust for power so consuming that he would commit murder?
I've seen men do worse for less.
We are only alive thanks to you, Bayek. Cyrene deserved better than him at her helm.
I know you will lead them well, Diocles.
Bayek, my friend. I had a letter from Praxilla. She wishes you well.
Halogos Praxis, halogos.
Oi, tis Maisonos Afrosinis.
Hey, tis vakine! Posidon!
Oh.
For the rarest and most exotic goods in Cyrene, talk to the mouse! Hey, you there! Big, strong Egyptian!
Get many Egyptians in Cyrene.
You'll get no judgment from the mouse, but you did stick out.
The mouse? An odd title, my friend.
Yes, I am the mouse, because I can access the more hard-to-find trinkets. If you follow me to my shop, I'll show you. I have bows, blades, scepters. You won't be disappointed. The mouse guarantees it. Sir...
Bayek. All right. Let's see what you have, mouse. Don't you have trouble with the Romans?
Well, you know what they say about our Latin friends?
That mouse
The
is
Greeks
always
invented
sniffing
the
around
threesome,
here.
and the Romans added women.
Said it would make Quintus fall madly in love.
Besides, I know how to stay hidden, Sir Bayek. With the way I look, I have to. People think the mouse is unlucky. They don't see. Oh, cursed mouse! Woeful mouse! They took it! They took everything, Sir Bayek! The Roman swine must have taken my chest to the barracks. Please, will you recover it?
And why would I do that?
Because you know what it's like to be brushed aside, victimized by those who hold themselves above you. The mouse will die on the streets with no living to support him. And what of the children? Will no one think of the children? And I could probably spare a fine reward for my savior.
I would not want the children on my conscience.
Gods bless you, Sir Bayek. I will wait for you in the market behind the baths. Good luck, my friend. Ah, Bayek, did you find my chest yet?
Artia Fig.
Oh, vakechmeno. Nun es geht. Shaquille! Hey!
The guards here are vigilant.
Sisti, pausa!
They are preparing the bodies for cremation. I wonder what soil these soldiers died upon. Cyrenaica or Egypt.
The mouse's stash.
Morias para las que más mataduras.
Ah, Bayek! Did you find my chest? You have saved my life for a second time, Sir Bayek. I am blessed. Blessed by the gods who brought you to me on this, the greatest of days. The mouse will embrace you as a sign of my undying gratitude.
Please don't.
Then, Mane, I will shower you with riches to make Chrysis jealous.
Take care of yourself, Mouse. Try not to get caught in any more traps, eh?
Ah, such grace, such wit. You deserve more than mere money. Come see me again later. I will find you something special from my stash. Sir Bayek, my eyes weep in joy at the sight of you. Did you hear? Some black market merchant is trying to undercut me.
Come, trade with me, friend.
Bye for...
Ilithir.
Decision gerecht.
Ha, διέτσερου. Ωρό καλός. Είναι αποθανήν. Στρατού εν χρέν ήξαστε. Ου ένθαδε.
Κόσμος ούτως πεποιημένος, ώστε μη δεις αν χάνεται.
Ό,τι σ' αγαθό.
Πράξιος εγίνατο.
Χαίρετε τα προοίκους. Τι πλέον μέλους είναι. Άνθρωποι.
Whoa! What's that man doing up there?
Λέξον, λέξον!
Mister, over here! That was the greatest thing I ever witnessed, and I once saw a snake swallow a cat whole.
A cat? Really? And who are you?
Esiocles, but all my friends call me Esio.
Well, Ezio, I am Bayek.
How did you do that? Are you magic? Will you leave some more for me and my friends? I can tell you about my home, the most amazing city of Cyrene as we go.
How can I refuse such a gracious offer? Lead the way, Ezio.
Me and my gang will give you the grand tour, Bayek.
You have a gang?
Yes, I'm the most important child in Cyrene.
I can see that, Ezio.
Let's go to the baths. It's where people walk around naked, being scraped and scratched and rubbed with oils. I hate getting my hair wet, don't you, Bayek?
It is why I shaved it off, Ezio. And washing behind the ears, I bet.
Yes, some fancy Roman from the Citadel built it. Vitu. Well, anyway, he spent 10,000 drachma on a floor made of little squares. All that for somewhere you wash. When I grow up, I'm going to have a wife who'll never make me wash.
Wives like that are hard to find, Ezio.
Could you jump from up there?
The top of the baths? That's a death sentence.
Sure, Ezio. I could do that with my eyes closed.
Come on, everyone. Come see Bayek fly.
No one can climb that high, can they?
See? Didn't I tell you he was brave?
Oh my days! What if he falls?
He's stickier than a lizard on a rock.
Yeah.
Some of those scaredy cats thought you missed the car.
I've never seen the light.
And I never doubted
It's
you.
impossible,
I
right?
wasn't sure myself,
He
Ezio.
swoops through the air
So
like
where
an
next?
eagle.
You're a gyp.
Bayek!
Mouse?
They are going to kill me!
You're Egyptian, right? My father says you don't worship the same gods as we Greeks.
We have some in common. Like Serapis.
Oh yes, Serapis. I've heard of him. Apollo is old Greek and my favorite. He likes poetry, music, wine, and all that kind of stuff. But I like him because he has a bow and arrow and he likes to hunt. Do you like to hunt, Bayek?
I do. I used to hunt with my boy, Ezio.
If you jump from his temple there, then maybe he'll be watching from Mount Olympus and reward me with my own bow and arrow. so I can hunt rabbits in the woods.
I would like to see that.
This is it. Isn't Apollo marvelous?
Καιρών, χαίρον των θεών ευλένει, αγαθήν ψυχή.
We're all watching.
I can't watch. Tell me when it's over. He's so brave. Have you ever seen someone so brave?
And I'm the one who found him. Apollo is sure to reward me now.
You did it! You did it! Our friend Bayek does the impossible!
Let's go to the next jump. I have one last leap in mind for you, Bayek. Are you ready for your greatest challenge?
Well, that depends. Do you think I can do it?
I believe you can do anything, Bayek.
I'm glad we joined Ezio's gang. This is unbelievable.
Wait till I tell my sister about today. She used to play with...
Well, you did promise a challenge, Ezio.
Nobody's allowed up there except the Romans. But you look like you can handle a few measly bucket heads. Are you ready, Bayek? I present the Acropolis.
I should not be seen in this area.
Can't you jump some more, Bayek? Please. It's my birthday. Liar! That was last month.
Stop crowding him. Stop crowding. He's not your slave. He's an important man with important things to do.
Farewell, Bayek. Come back when I'm older, and we'll get married. Do you think...
I will not forget this day, Bayek. We should honor it. I officially name you the Flea of Cyrene.
I will treasure it. Goodbye, Ezio. Stay out of trouble.
I can't promise, but I will try for you, Great Flea. I hope you get to hunt with your son again soon.
So do I, Ezio.
Αφιένε, Moran!
Μόριας παρασκευάσματα τούταν εστί.
Τι συμβάν, παιδες! Λέξον, λέξον!
بددك آني خيط.
Ο βακχευμένον ουν έσχεται.
Όχι, της μέιζονος αφροσύνης.
Shut up! You're convict.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Siste, pausa! Vismori, nunc! Min cabeo va d'inferno! Quello!
Thank you, Sir Bayek. Get me out of this bloody cage! I'm hurt! There's a real murderer out there. He's killing my friends.
Slow down and tell me what happened, Mouse.
I was at the bathhouse, meeting some associates, and suddenly a legion accosted me.
Didn't you plead your innocence?
They wouldn't listen. They accused me of killing Paulus Aurelius, the moneylender, gutted like a pig. Red hair in his fist, not my hair. I met with him, yes, but when I left the baths, he was very much alive, drinking and whoring as usual. I am many things, but not a killer.
It is all right, Mouse. I believe you.
But the Romans will not believe a cripple and an Egyptian.
Have faith. Stay low and wait for me at the gardens of the Temple of Zeus. There may still be clues to the real killer at the bathhouse.
Oran bulimiti mechanisteri raikseleftis.
I know Smintos is not the murderer, but I must discover who is. The Romans have closed off the baths. I should look for another way in.
Papa, baby!
So this is where he was murdered. Red hair, but it is horsehair. Maybe from a wig. That is why Smintos was falsely accused. This strigil has blood on it. Could be the murder weapon. A scattering of beads. Someone broke their necklace. Did Paulus Aurelius struggle with a woman? A pin from a dress. Could the murderer be a woman? The body has been moved. I need to find it.
Tibiabe! Devi rimanere! Zitta! State! Ed io non lo... Provvedere! Tu io!
The stench of death. And something else. Perfume. What will you tell me, Paulus Aurelius? Something is stuffed down his throat. A note. I will cleanse Cyrene of the hedonists. My next tragedy will strike down Cyrene's greatest actor, Metrobius. And it is signed... Vesta. Vesta, Vesta. What is your problem with pleasure seekers? I need to find this actor before this murderer strikes again. Phanos would be a...
Ophthalmus in Eoron Abolesen. Είναι αφωνήσας θεβού. Ο Διαμελίας, ούγαρε λαύρη γεγνώσκης. Να μαξανδί, που αποφέρει.
Why is Vesta targeting these men? Could she be a prostitute killing off her clients? Whoa.
Oh.
I need to get rid of that lion before I can confirm my suspicions. But I think that is Vesta's second victim. Petrovius, the murderer's second victim. There's not much left of him. Another note. Petrovius took his final bow. Only the horror remains, and he will die at the wolf's den. This Vesta has a flair for the dramatic. The horror's wolf's den must be the local brothel. My instincts were right. Vesta's a prostitute, but she's looking for her father. I only hope I find him before she does.
Πού έχει πέρας?
I'm too late. Another note. This must be the horror. Father, you die. You will be quiet now, mother. By the gods, this Vesta is insane.
That's it, Mother. It's all finished. And I will join you and Father soon. I cannot stop, and I will not live with you.
Why did you kill them all? I have tasted darkness too, but you are mad.
You cannot understand what it is to be born in...
Whoa. Vesta was not a prostitute, but the forgotten son of one. I hope the Duat figures you out. I should return to Sminthos.
Μανία να γαντάραξαν. Τι πράττει. Ουδεπόποτε ώρα κάτι αυτή να βρουν.
Τι συμφωνίστηκε. Πέδες, λέξορμοι. Ο γυμνός και τι πρότεινε.
Oui. They accuse me of murder. Me, I value life above all. Bayek, did you find the killer?
Yes. The son of a prostitute. When his mother died, terrible grief overtook him. He believed Akar would not let him rest until he found his father.
He's dead?
I am sorry, Mouse. He could not be reasoned with. I have his letters. The story they tell is a tragic one.
Poor boy. Such sadness.
What will you do? Won't the Romans be searching for you?
I have a plan. A new life in Apollonia, where you can taste the sea. It is so close. Find me there if you can, Sir Bayek.
Good luck, Mouse.
Απαπέ, φίλοι. Διούν...
Tyrion,
Dark skin, light step, brooding. You must be the C1 Felix raved about. It takes a lot to impress that one. You must be good. But let's not do awkward introductions. I prefer to get straight to business. And your reputation precedes you. If you've come to bleed for gain and glory, Cyrene welcomes you with open arms.